What is up? Need for Speed Racers. It is I, your wheelman, AlexCornnut, here today with Copium 13 results. We got busy this week on Lakeshore Express. S2000, we tried the world record setting builds. Don't know why none of us could set a world record. We know we're faster than Tango, so that's kind of weird. Must be a scuffed build. Anyway, shout out to all the people that make this possible. NILKapah always working hard behind the scenes. He is my main man behind the curtain. He is the Wizard of Oz. I'm just the face. I am Oz and he is the wizard. LEXX for always helping me on the back end of things, helping me with thumbnails, helping me put stuff in. Tetsu also helping me scrub your guys' times when you submit them, and he updates my sheet the whole time, which is a lot of data entry. So shout out to these guys. And then our main man UncRC with the beats that always keeps us jamming, so that way no matter what video I put on for you guys, we've got some good tunes to listen to. Alright, house cleaning out of the way. Side note, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. It came today, the Sunbeam Radiant video to come, toaster stream coming soon. I've got it right next. I've been making toast right here at my desk. Like you guys don't even know. All right. Let's get to the real stuff. The real stuff. Our winner this week is in his own class. I've separated him out because I think it's kind of a scuffed run, but he sent me the proofs. I'll put those on screen now. Our friend Mad 234269 with a legit run. No blue NOS. No blue NOS, gold tires, and 8-speed transmission. When he sent us his notes, it was like a book. They were just all this stuff, and then he sent us screenshots and stuff. I know he was scuffing it. I love that. That's the spirit of what we do out here. Like, lean into the memes, have some fun with it. So that's what he submitted. I'll put him at the top because that's his time, but I think we're all kind of know how that went. So we've got some new names on here. We have some crazy close races. We've got ties this week. It was awesome. So big shout out to all of you guys. I am blessed to have you guys playing and being a part of this, and so let's get into it. Let me show you all the names. Now that we've got Mad out of the way with his amazing run, KKR AJA Speed is our winner for Split B, 1B, number 1. Mad's winner of Split 0, I don't know, with a 2:12.42. That is the fastest time this week that is not a 2:05. So very, very good to them, but super closely followed by CRL_CJ or Sija. They are highlighted because they were only 2/100ths of a second off. So AJA Speed and Sija, or CJ, we'll go with CJ. Gosh, I know I butchered it. Get your Sija. Sija ran a 2:12.44, so they were only 2/100ths off. Third place on that podium is our man Lord JCS. Dan Palmer, Manchester United Football Club, in 4th, and then HFF254YL7JMK, and our man Ben DL A617F99520999A41 is going to be riding out our Split 1. Good stuff there. Very, very close racing. About a second and a half maybe separates those guys. So super, super good stuff. They were blitzing because I was really thinking that like 2:15 was going to kind of be like that hard like window, but I saw some videos of some guys drafting, and so really, really good. We move on to Split 2. Our big winner this week in Split 2 is Midnight Blur with a 2:14.26. Followed up by Lambo Lidna and SVK Zoltan. Lambo and Zoltan were super close. They were only 3/100ths off, so that podium for second and third place, just a breath of Nofslok got them separated. Fourth place is our man Sanji UAE. That's Hakasuka. Guys, he's always supporting me. Big donations across the board, and his support keeps me going. And so there's other guys that do that. I got a lot of you guys on Patreon, any of you guys that are members on YouTube, any of you guys that sub up over on Kick, and then the donations help too. All of that allows me to grow And my next purchase is to get a better webcam so you can look at me in higher resolution. That may or may not be a blessing or a curse, depends on how much you want to look at my face. But regardless, I think a better one of those would be cool. That way I can just, it's on a gimbal, I can just look down at the toaster. Would be super cool. Toaster stream incoming. Big thanks to Bodacious and his wife for sending that to me. I feel like I made it as a streamer, even though I'm super small in comparison. Like, anybody that sends you a dope toaster is like, you made it. Just, what's up? I love you guys. You guys take care of me. So, Hakasuka's one of those taking care of me. Yosef Mu, but his name is Ios If Mu forever. Going to be following up in fourth. Nismo Fangirl, brand new name to the list, along with the two that were up here, AJA Speed and CRL Saija. There's no way that's how it's pronounced, but we're rolling with it. Those are new names as well. So guys, welcome to Copium. Thank you for participating. We're super happy to have you on the list. Nismo Fangirl there. Then our man Furious Kong running automatic. Hakasuka also runs automatic. And then BP Club Sport is going to be running out our split 2. We move on to split 3. Our man LEXX with a 2:15.80. Lex is the one that does all my thumbnails, you guys. So W's in the chat for Lex. We appreciate him. Followed up super closely by Tetsu Kurosaki. Tetsu had to flee the Discord and the country. He went on vacation, but that's because Nil was chasing him. Kind of an inside joke. If you guys are part of the Discord, you know the game. My main man Nil, the true wizard behind the curtain, he always times out Tetsu. It's just funny. So that's one of the things that we got going there. Third place is Adam Urwisk. Leia-licious, which is Leia Sucks. She streams on Twitch. Go check her out. Need for Speed. Anybody who's playing Need for Speed, checks up with the Cornnut crew. We support them. So if I'm not streaming, go hang out with Leia. Jordy George following up Leia. And then MeanCat97 and Slug97 are tied. You guys got to see this. Let me scroll over to the actual times here. Look, 2:16.97, 2:16.97. Now, is that because they both have 97 in their name? Is that because one of my guys doesn't know how to type in times and we have a typo? But as far as I'm concerned, that is perfection. If you've got 97 in your name and you get that at your last thing, like, I feel like they got that and didn't want to improve their time because that's like their number. So super cool tie there between Slug and MeanCat. And then our man Trampek 5779 following them up, closing out that split. We move on to the next split. Guys, we had 81 participants. I did 10 groups of 8. The last split had 11, but you'll see why it had 11 because I had one crazy time down there. So I won this split, but not because I was trying. Just how it all worked out. I ran a 2:17.27, followed up by Lucas 17.117 and Gil Teveril. Gil's old school, been rolling with us. Good to see him back on the list with us. Followed up by Felipe Mar 69.98, Vass Trap, Tommy G 14, and Miku Blade. Going to be running through there. Guys, that was a very close split. If you look, we had a 2:17, 2:18. So about a second covers all of those times. So very, very close racing. Lucas and Gil. Lucas ran a .32. Gil ran a .33. So 1/100th separated those guys out. Super, super close. Love that. Kebs 18, winner of our following split, with a 2:18.70. I swear people are stopping. They get their number in their name. They're like, done here. So anyway, Kebs is our winner. Kebs submits like edited full-length videos of his Copium stuff. Like, I put it all together in the mashup at the start, and he's got like minutes of stuff I have to clip out and put together. He puts in the work. I appreciate that. And then we have Dexter SKB. I believe that's a new name. So Dexter, welcome to Copium. We're happy to have you. Instalux in third. Rakina Nero. That's solid. I got that on the first go. Splash the Orca. Dr. Cuddle. Smelly Landmau. And Moonlight Vigil. We got some new names there. I think Rakanina, Nero, and Rakina, yeah. And Dr. Cuddle, I think both those are new as well, along with Dexter. So, really freaking awesome to have all you guys being a part of this. Smelly Landmau, I think that's also maybe only the second time they've run Copium with us. Could be the first. I know the name because that person participates on stream with us, so good to see you, bro. But, yeah, I think this actually might be the first time Smelly's run Copium. So, guys, awesome to have you. Keep participating. Get ready for Copium tournament. It's coming. It's coming in the next few days. Not a week, but days. I should have the sign-up set. Should have a video out for you guys with all the details. And I expect as many of you that can to participate, because you participate in Copium, the series. Why not participate in the tournament? It'll be just as fun. And we're supporting an orphanage, so like, get in there and do it. And I got a $500 prize pool for the people that do win. I'm going to probably run first, second, and third prizes. So, supporting the kids in an orphanage that's local to me. I'm going to go drop off the check. And being able to just be a part of something that's really cool. It's low pressure, low bar of entry to get in. It's free. Just sign up and we'll get you in there. It'll be great to have you. All right. Next split, our winner is Fenco PK. That's a new name to the list with a 219.79. Followed up by Matt C, 2691. Auto, gold car, plus tires. Don't know what that means, but he's got the gold car. So I must be faster. Gold tires, more yellow nos. It's the rules. Both those guys almost a tie, 1/100th of a second. I mean, like, that's that much. It's nothing, you guys. Snail 94 following them up. Cutthroat Bunny, Squid Plays, Qist, and Debuster, and then Careless Gorilla. Qist and Debuster both have a perfect time. It is a 2:20:20. I usually don't reveal all the times, but like, they're only 4/10 off the leaders there, so that's a really, really close split. I mean, 2:19:79. 2:20:50, so like 7/10 of a second splits all that up. That's really close racing. So this split, omega close. These guys tie. Guys, shout out to Debuster. He actually did a full-length video on an S2K build and then shouted out Copium series, gave me a shout out. He's really cool. He does awesome Need for Speed content that is more on the entertainment side of things, like shows a build, shows the gameplay. It's a good time. It's a laugh. He's fun on stream, so go check him out. Him and I will be working together on some other stuff. He's a legit dude. I like him. So give Debuster a look. And yeah, we'll move on. Careless Gorilla finishing that out. I know I already said his name, but want to make sure I cover everybody. We move on. Our winner of the following split is Supples7, running a 2:20:50, followed by Miku Nakano 7431, running a 2:20:53. So 3/100 separates those guys. So close racing, you guys. This is why I do Copium. You don't get closer racing than this, and it's really everybody giving it an honest effort, multiple tries. I mean, you're going to put in your best. I got a phone call there, but we'll call them back. All right, WRX 69 in third, Marsh DTK in fourth, Viper AK, Ricardo Patrice 77 with a steering wheel, Yamakage, and Mad J Cessna. We got some new names on the list, so you guys might not know the game. I butchered Mad J Cessna's name. It was something else. I think it was Matt J Cesarea or something like that, and I was just like Mad J Cessna. And he changed his name, and so that's what he runs now, which is super fire. So anybody that does that, you're leaning into the memes, and I love it. You guys are awesome. We move on to the next split. Our winner is Forever Young, running a 2:21:94. Followed up by Reggie Kajiro and Jay Hayes 401. Reggie and Jay Hayes were separated by 3/100ths of a second for second place. They were like right there, super, super close. And then G Way here, 13th. I like to call him G Walahari. And then we have Eric, which is Acknowledge END. Black 84 PL, Night Wolf, Night Wolf, and Dub Jones. Dub Jones and Night Wolf, super, super close as well. Only 3/100ths of a second separated them. Anytime you get that close on your finishing position, you guys are like, it's not even a bumper apart. Like, that's going to the tape kind of finish. So I love seeing that. You guys are awesome. We couldn't have it any other way without you. So we move on down to our close to last split. And guys, these are the splits that I really care for the most. These are the guys that I think typically would probably not normally compete in stuff, but they're running Copium with me, and I am thankful for that. I mean, a lot of the guys at the top of the list, they're going to want to compete because they're obviously competitors. But as we get down in the splits, this is where we're going to find more of the normal player base, so to speak, or the people that are maybe only can play 1 day a week or 2 days a week, and it's after work, and they can't grind it out and get those times, and so they just get a time and they submit it, and that A, gives us more competition, and B, it gets a lot more people that are of similar play styles still grouped up together. And so it's not a blowout. We got a bunch of guys here that are separated by 2 seconds. Even though they're in the bottom splits, it doesn't matter because they're competing against people right at their level, and it's 2 seconds. That's nothing. I compete in iRacing, which is a very serious sim racing game. I'm usually in the bottom splits, but my racing feels just as real as anybody else's. So guys, shout out to you. It's awesome to have you. Spiral Serenade running on keyboard with Blue NOS and Elite Grip tires. Had to let us know. He ran at 2:23:39. I love that. He's like, I was on a keyboard and I used Blue NOS and I had Elite Grip tire. What's up? Like, let's go. Followed by Tater Nuts. I got a little bit of a bone to pick with Tater because he probably owes Whooper a bone or wants to give him a bone. He's putting Whooper Crew on the flipping cars now, and every time he sends me his time, he does it via email. He's just like, I'm doing this for Whooper. I'm like, what the fuck? No. Anyway, Tater Nuts in second, Big Marshmallow 71, followed by Honey's Kettle running gold tires, Mickey's 2000 Inspirational, Raphael Rato 8471, and Scorps. Scorps was running 8th gear, gold tires, drift tires, wants 2 days timeout. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. We've been timing out Scorps. He comes in, he's like, you guys want to hit me with that 5-minute timeout? And one day, myself, Nil, and Lex all hit him with a 5-minute timeout, and he was timed out for like an hour. We were all just like, we were just stacking them. And so he was like, what the hell? I wanted 5 minutes, not an hour. If you guys like camaraderie and just good vibes and a lot of just off the wall stuff, my Discord is active, and sometimes we're going in pretty hard. It's a lot of fun. Inspirational and Raphael were 3/100ths of a second off of each other, so super close racing there. 3/100ths was like that magic split today, but we had a couple of 1/100ths and some ties, so like this week was close. We typically don't have this many close races, and I do love that. You guys are in my heart, man. I love this. I live for this stuff. All right, our last split, Shirox 3 with a 2:27:04, followed by Ronin 0, John Dope 91. That's a new name on there. Welcome to Copium, John. Bulky Boys 808, Luke LJ James. Guys, Luke has been hooking it up. When you see those intros, it's like the fire and my name's there, or like he's been doing a lot of my intros now, my bumpers, and so W's in the chat for him. That makes my videos look a lot more professional, at least the intro, and it makes me feel really good that I got the help, so appreciate him for doing that. Miss May, Miss May I. Anyway, that's a new one, by the way. Welcome to Copium. Doug 666 Green, Miss Nino Iwa, No Nos, running the Clown Man build. If you don't know what that's about, go check out my Liars and Cheats video. That kind of clears it out. It's my only reaction video I've ever done, and I kind of lose it. And then HL7646 AV308 ran a 9 minutes and 59 seconds, 0.54, so almost 10 minutes. I think they were trying to go for 10 flat and just finished a little early. So crazy time. That's protest right there. I love that. Our total this week on PC, we had 32 players. PS5 we had 28, Xbox we had 21, and we had a total of 81 players. So this week, PC Master Race, PC on top, closely followed by PS5, but Xbox is really stepping it up this week. We had a lot more Xbox players than last week. I think 7 actually. So shout out to you guys. Pat yourselves on the back. Tell your friends to get involved in Copium. Guys, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you so much for supporting me and participating in Copium. Tournament is coming. Groups of 3. You can do 3 plus an alternate, but you need at least 3 people on your team. I will have it set up so you can sign up as a single entry, and I'll get you with people that need teammates. And so no matter what, if you sign up alone, I'll make sure you end up on a team. If you got some homies you want to run with, get involved. If you want to find some people in the Discord and get a team going, do it. It's free to enter. It's going to be a blast. I do it over 3 weekends coming in August, and I want you to be a part of it. So if you're doing Copium with us now, you need to get involved in the tournament. It's going to be a blast, and it could potentially be the biggest tournament that Need for Speed's ever had. Cornnut Crew. Biggest prize money that's ever been given out. Cornnut Crew. And giving the most money to charity via the vessel of a game, Need for Speed Unbound, which is Cornnut Crew. And so if myself and you guys can all get together and we can do that, it will be truly special. And we're doing it for an orphanage, so let's help the kids. But you participating is all I want. The donations and everything will come later, but just get in here and race with us. That's it for me. The hints have been on screen the whole time. I'm getting toasted tonight, and we'll mix that with whatever you see on screen here, and you can put it together. And that will be Copium 14 starting tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.